the new world champion. It's Forza Ferrari, Forza Fernando.
So Fernando, you're calling time on your Formula One career for now. Is this the start, do we think, of a career in politics? When are we going to see that move?
No, not yet, not yet. Yeah, I felt time for Formula One, saying bye-bye for now. I think has been a very long journey, 18 years in the series, and you know, with good success as well. You know, I never dreamed of winning a Grand Prix or being on the podium, and you know, I had now 2 championships and a lot of other good things. So happy for that, and yeah, I think it's good timing now to say bye-bye.
What was the decisive factor, would you say?
I think the challenges that Formula One can offer me right now for next year are not the same as the ones that I can find out there, and yeah, that's probably the reason. And I'm 37, so half of my life has been totally dedicated to F1, and I have, you know, other dreams outside motor racing as well, or even having my own family, you know, become father, you know, things that they don't combine so well with Formula One, and I think it's time for looking outside.
Did you have an offer from Red Bull on the table for next year?
Yes, I had a couple of offers, and yeah, from Red Bull I had. In fact, I had in 2007, in 2009, 2011, 13, and 2 this year. 1 in Monaco and 1 in August. So I'm happy you asked me these questions, because you know, the comments of Christian Horner this summer and Mr. Marco are completely out of context. You know, and surprise comments. You know, about me creating chaos or difficult man to work with, and once they never worked with me, and secondly, you know, they've been chasing me for in 5 or 6 occasions in the last 7 years, and now they say that, you know, that they are loyal to their program and their commitments and their junior drivers. So it has been weird, it has been unfair to me. I wrote Christian after the comments this summer. He apologized by email, and hopefully he apologized again this weekend.
So why did you turn them down?
Because I think, you know, how it goes right now in terms of competitiveness, order. I think Mercedes and Ferrari, they have a big advantage, even compared to Red Bull, which is secure in 3rd position, and on the performance side, you know, I've been enough in Formula One to be 5th and 6th. You know, if I come back to Formula one day, or if I want to commit myself to this dedication and this total commitment, is to fight for a world championship in that case, and I don't think that that possibility was there with Red Bull.
So race wins, not enough of a motivation for you going up against Max Verstappen, one of the hottest young talents out there on the grid. You didn't want to have the opportunity to show him who's boss.
Max probably was fun thing to do. Same with Renault. You know, I had the possibility also to join Renault and some kind of going back to my 2 championships team, and have the last couple of years with my second family there. Changing teams, I know that there's a lot of talk about, you know, how unlucky and things, and I was not.
Were you the master of your own downfall, do you think, on some occasions on that, Fernando? Would you put your hand up and say, if I'd done it slightly differently, maybe it would have played out differently?
If you have a crystal ball and you see the future, and you see in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, maybe you do things differently.
Looking back on your career right now, walking away, what was your highlight?
Yeah, the two championships. That's clear. Even more coming from Spain. It's a country that we didn't have any knowledge, any background of Formula One. You know, the races were not even on television when I started. You know, I started in 2001, and my family was following the race by a German channel. It was good, the 2 championships, and I feel even more proud to show to a country the sport that I love.